Have you ever considered how a life lived in reverence to God might be blessed beyond measure? This question may seem abstract, but it's the central theme of Psalm 128, a beautiful and profound passage in the book of Psalms. Psalm 128 begins with the words, "Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in his ways." This verse sets the tone for the rest of the psalm, which goes on to describe the manifold blessings that accompany a life lived in reverence and obedience to God. The word blessed here refers to a state of happiness or contentment, an inner peace that stems from a right relationship with God. Verse 2 reads, "You shall eat the fruit of the labor of your hands. You shall be happy, and it shall be well with you." This verse speaks to the rewards of hard work and diligence. It assures us that God sees and rewards our efforts, and that our labor is not in vain when it's done in the service of the Lord. The third verse of Psalm 128 presents a metaphor of a fruitful vine and thriving olive shoots. Your wife will be like a fruitful vine within your house. Your children will be like olive shoots around your table. This beautiful imagery illustrates the blessings of a strong, healthy family. Just as a vine produces fruit and olive shoots promise a future harvest, a loving family is a source of joy and fulfillment. The fourth verse reiterates the central theme, "Behold, thus shall the man be blessed who fears the Lord." It's a promise of divine favor to those who live in reverence and obedience to God. Verse 5 and 6 draw the psalm to a close with a blessing for the future. "The Lord bless you from Zion. May you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life. May you see your children's children. Peace be upon Israel." Here the psalmist extends the blessings of a life lived in reverence to God to future generations. It's a prayer for peace, prosperity, and longevity. In summary, Psalm 128 beautifully encapsulates the blessings and benefits of a life lived in reverence to God. It assures us that our labor is not in vain, promises the joy of a fruitful family, and extends blessings to future generations. It encourages us to walk in God's ways, trusting His provision and protection. It's indeed a powerful reminder of the goodness of God and the abundant blessings that come from living in alignment with His will. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Psalm 128. Remember, a life lived in reverence to God is a life filled with blessings beyond measure.